SmackDown Live starts with another episode of Miz TV. Oh no, it's not Miz TV. Okay. We have Truth TV. And who was that woman in the ring? Why, it's Carmella with dyed hair. She changed her hair color. And I'm kind of glad that she went away from blonde because, you know, there are certain blonde-haired women I'm not too fond of because they are just... But anyway, let me just go back to the wrestling thing. Truth TV. Now, this segment was better than pretty much any Miz TV out there except when someone interrupted. So, Daniel Bryan is his first guest, and then the hard-hitting questions. Now, it's kind of funny that Daniel Bryan, yeah, he's in there, and he says that he's going to be, yeah. Long story short, it will be great if Daniel Bryan were to beat The Miz and move on to the WWE Championship, because he says that he has unfinished business with the WWE Championship just like he has unfinished business with The Miz. I hope and pray that please let Daniel Bryan become the winner of this match. I am not looking forward to The Miz versus either Samoa Joe or AJ Styles, because that wouldn't even freaking be worth it for the championship. It just wouldn't be worth it at all. But, speaking of which, The Miz actually comes out. Oh, but before that, there was a dance break. A dance-off, a dance break. And so R-Truth and Carmella they get up and they start dancing. And I'm just like, this is a funny segment. I can take it seriously, but then again, I'm just like, oh God, at least it was funny. At least it got a chuckle out of me. At least it made me laugh. And then The Miz came out and ruined everything. Basically, he was just trying to say that this is not your show. I want my show back, because it was actually saying Miz TV, and said, why couldn't they just put our Truth TV on that and change the graphics or whatever? But anyway, The Miz tries to say that he's willing to do anything, whatever it takes to win. Yeah, you can do that except for wrestle good. You can do that except for you're willing to do anything except pulling a 5-star match. Yeah, you're willing to cheat. You're willing to cut corners, but other people have cheated in the past, and those people are capable of pulling off 5-star matches and have. And this is why I don't like The Miz. He is not capable of pulling off a 5-star match in order for him to be convincing enough to go against someone like AJ Styles or Samoa Joe for a damn championship. He's just not. But, yeah, he goes on and says that Daniel Bryan, yeah, he's like these people, he has connection with the people, and it will, like, ruin his moral compass and his creativity. No. Daniel Bryan doesn't do it because he doesn't cheat or cut corners because he doesn't have to. Now, especially against you. But you have to do it against him. Yeah, gee, I wonder why. Can't wrestle, can't be convincing, can't, yeah. But it's kind of funny how R-Truth bans The Miz for life from Truth TV. Miz storms off and talks to Paige. He's like, "Did you see that out there? You know, what's he doing on my show? You know, he doesn't have a show." But R-Truth said that, yeah, I beat you 2 weeks ago, and if I would have beat you, if you would have had a championship, I would have beat you for that, so I took your show. That was funny. But Paige was like, "Hey, you want your show back? Go fight for it." Because R-Truth was like, "Hey, you want your show back? Come and get it. Come fight me for it." And of course, Miz was like, "The coward." Basically, once again, The Miz did his coward talk, his coward excuses of why he doesn't wrestle well. Every time anyone says that I'm willing to win at any cost without freaking point, even when Edge said that, he at least gave us good freaking matches. And he put his body on the line. And he worked his way to the top without sucking on someone. But The Miz or his wife didn't do that. So, during the match between The Miz and R-Truth, Daniel Bryan is on commentary and putting Corey Graves in his place. Can't stand that freaking guy. But R-Truth should have won this match. The Miz ends up winning this match. The part of the match I did not understand was when the Miz was backed off into the corner and R-Truth was going after them. He should have got beat with that suplex into a freaking stunner that he hit on the Miz. When R-Truth did that, that should have been over. I don't understand why that is not a freaking signature. I don't understand that. When he first did that against Heath Slater when it was WWE versus the Nexus years ago, and Heath Slater kicked out, I'm like, wait a minute, what a way to bury R-Truth there. That should have been it. That should have been all. But the referee was trying to hold back R-Truth. Why? But then, thumb in your eye, ref didn't see it, dick licking finally, and then he copies that damn knee from Daniel Bryan and actually wins the freaking match. And I'm just like, oh, God, that was just horrible. Just altogether horrible. But we went from horrible to good shit because while Charlotte was doing the photo shoot, why she's not the champion, Becky Lynch actually attacks her, and after Charlotte is laying down, Becky takes off the belt, raises it up, like, yeah, take a picture of that. And I'm like, yeah, finally, good. And that happened earlier in the day, and I'm just like, yeah, still good. Please, yeah, wash that Miz shit out and put fiery Becky in. Because, yeah, Becky. Sheamus versus Big E. Now, New Day actually comes out and they joke around and they said that they respect the bar and that they like the bar and they were trying to give compliments. Hashtag, I hate hashtags. Meaningless stuff, hashtags. But anyway, they give compliments to Cesaro. Yeah, he beat Kofi fair and square. He looks like a Swiss Jason Statham, and yeah, they actually gave him props. But when it came to Sheamus, it was like, yeah, about your hair, about your mohawk, we just came to a conclusion that the carpet matches the... And Sheamus was like, this is what we're talking about here, you know, your jokes and all that. But the match was no joke. It was actually a fairly decent match between Sheamus and Big E, which Sheamus actually wins. Fair and square, mind you. And you see, you're telling me that a guy like Sheamus, a former WWE champion in his own right, again, threat, check. He can wrestle, check. He did stuff on his own, check. Yet, people like The Miz above him. Just because The Miz can supposedly talk on the mic, but he's altogether annoying. Rusev and Lana want answers, specifically Rusev, about why Aiden English did what he did. So they come to the ring and they demand that. Now, Aiden English comes out with a Happy Aiden Day shirt on and a Happy Aiden Day on his microphone. Aiden said he saw potential and elevated Rusev to be one of the most loved in WWE. And then he proceeds to show footage of that with the whole Rusev Day thing, and that's what he came up with. And then, because of him being declared Rusev Day while Rusev was on the pedestal, Aiden English was singing, and that's really where that got started. And then proceeded to blame Lana for their demise. And then there was an accusation that was dropped. That one night in Milwaukee. And then Aiden English drops the mic, literally, and walks away. Cool way to leave, Aiden English. The Iconics were in the ring. Thank God they didn't talk and they were interrupted by Naomi's music, even though I don't like Naomi as a freaking threat in the women's division, because I don't think she is. But at least she interrupted the Iconics from saying something. So it's Naomi and Asuka versus Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, which the Glow and the Empress win. Is she still considered the Empress of Tomorrow? Because she's not going to win the title anytime soon, unless she does the exact same thing that Nakamura's done and gone heel and become just a destroyer and all that. But I don't think they're going to do that to Asuka. which is a damn shame too. From NXT to this. Poor Asuka. And then they have her teaming up with that Jizzard again so she can do all the freaking work again in that mixed match challenge. Nakamura versus Tye Dillinger. Speaking of Nakamura. And then while the match was going on, and why is Randy Orton coming out? Oh, to just beat up Tye Dillinger, because after he beat him up and walks away and Shinsuke finishes the job with a Kinshasa outside of the ring, Orton was asked, okay, is Tye Dillinger your next target? And he's like, no. He just said that, right, that Perfect 10 stuff just pisses him off. Okay, fine. So who is Randy Orton's next target going to be? It's going to be Daniel Bryan. He's going to cost Daniel Bryan at the Super Showdown against The Miz. He's going to do that because the yes chants are one of the hottest things. He's not going to go after Rusev for Rusev Day. He's going to go after Daniel Bryan. And then the Jizz is going to, because once again, the Jizz is going to, he can't do it on his own. Whether he gets help from somebody that's with him or not, he needs help, and that's the perfect segue to that. And it's a damn shame. So again, you're going to have AJ Styles against The Miz, and you're going to try to convince me that The Miz is going to actually beat AJ Styles when all these guys didn't. From Nakamura to Rusev to Joe. No. So I'm hoping and praying that Joe actually gets the WWE Championship to prevent that garbage. So, Becky Lynch versus Lana. Now, Lana and Rusev was like, what's this one night in Milwaukee? What is Aiden English talking about? And Aiden English said that he will have proof next week. But Becky Lynch actually goes and talks about Lana. Hey, you need to stop worrying about Milwaukee and be more worried about what I'm going to do to you in the ring tonight. So they actually face off, Becky Lynch versus Lana. And once again, a threat. Becky Lynch, as a heel, wins one-on-one, even though Lana is no match for her anyway. But Becky Lynch still wins. It wasn't for the championship, but that's fine. I mean, hell. So you have a contract signing for the WWE Championship between Samoa Joe and AJ Styles, but Joe doesn't show up. AJ Styles is there, and, well, I wondered when they were going to do this garbage. I wonder when Joe was going to actually show up at AJ Styles' house, or supposedly AJ Styles' house, and you can tell this segment was pre-recorded from Joe because there was no conversation going on between AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. AJ Styles was begging and pleading, hey, that's my house. He's at my house. Please, Joe, don't do this. Yeah. But Joe wasn't responding to anything that AJ was saying. Hey, yeah, I'm at your house. You got the white picket fence. Yeah, what is that? You feeling anger? Oh, what is you feeling now? You feeling fear? I even got a little present. He had a doll for AJ Styles' daughter and was like, hey, I'm not going to just barge in. No, that would be rude. I'm going to ring the doorbell. Bing bong, daddy's home. You didn't even see the WWE credits or anything like that. It just blacked out and they ended the show like that. But Samoa Joe didn't sign the contract. So is the match off? WWE logic for you, right? But that was Smackdown Live. And I'm not convinced of anything that's supposed to hype me up for this super show. Anyway, do you think my opinions are full of shit? Or do you agree or disagree? Please leave a comment below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, set up those notifications. If you're on Spreaker.com or on Apple's iTunes, once again, thank you for joining along. WWE, man. I wish I had more time to actually go through NXT, but I really messed up as far as time constraints. The reason why this video is late in the game is because I've been busy and taking care of people in the household, stuff like that. So my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and the theme is go. Credits.